Hi, my name is Tasha, and I'm Assistant Paint Manager with Rings In. You can find me at the Harvard Ave location, Stanford. And today we're giving you another edition of DIY, aka Do It Yourself. I'm gonna be teaching you guys today how to give an old end table a fresh new look. The products we'll be using today is gonna be our Sticks Primer, which just sticks to hard surfaces. We're gonna use for our top coat, our advanced product, which is very durable and it has a color lock technology with the satin finish. We're gonna use our Brooklyn Poly, it's a latex brush, 2.5 angled. We have some tack cloth, which is gonna be for after sanding. We have a 180 grit sandpaper for a fine finish. Our tray, a foam roller for smooth surfaces, all paints and stains, and just a couple of fillers. One thing you want to do before you start your project, you want to remove all the fixing from the end table. First we're going to give our table a light sand. We have a 180 grit sandpaper on here. The light sand is going to give the primer something to bite to. Not that it needs it, it's just the sanding will allow the paint to adhere better to the table. This guy right here is going to get you your spots that you can't really grab with the machine. So all the crevices that you can't get in, don't worry, that's what the primer is for. After we sand, we're gonna use our tack cloth. So it's gonna remove all our sand particles. Once you have cleaned your sanded end table, now we'll be putting on our primer. Just gonna give your primer a light stir if you haven't had it shaken up already. Now I'm gonna use my foam applicator to roll my coat of primer onto the end table. My choice of roller is the foam applicator for the simple fact that it leaves a smooth finish, and that's what you wanna have when you're redoing furniture. Reasoning having a brush and a roller because the roller cannot get in certain parts that you will need the brush for. Now that we have our end table primed, I'm gonna lightly sand just one more time just to give us that smooth finish for any paint drops that dried imperfectly. Now we are ready for our top coat. So we're gonna use our Aura product. Our Aura product has a color lock technology and it has color richness and longevity. I did stir earlier, but if you guys have not stirred your paint, make sure you stir your paint to keep the color consistent. The color we are using is Dollar Bill Green by Benjamin Moore, just in case anybody is inquiring about the color. As you can see, you still have some of the white you can see, but when you do your second coat, it'll become a solid finish. Use our brush once again to get those spots that we cannot get with the roller. Now that we have our second coat on, the table's looking great. Still room for drying time, but this will be the official color and it's looking great. Thank you for watching another edition of DIY, aka Do It Yourself. Once again, my name is Tasha and you got it.